Hi everyone, welcome to Facebook Friday. So glad that you're here and you're taking a little bit of time for yourself to educate and to just be present. I know as a mom of 7, sometimes it's challenging to be just in a here place, in a present place. So good job taking this moment to just be here. Today we are going to talk about how music impacts our emotion. How music impacts our emotion. And it's amazing because music not only is scientifically proven to help with academic achievement, but also science proves how it helps us to be calmer, to help lower our stress, and to fire us up. There are lots of ways that music can benefit us, whether you play an instrument or your child is going to learn an instrument or not, this is for you. So, welcome. I'm Miss Melody with Violin Practice Partner. I've been teaching violin now for 25 years, kind of crazy, and my mission is to light the world through music. There's a lot of hard things going on out there, and if this just helps you bring a little bit of light into your life, then I've done my job. My mission is to light the world through music, and I do that by teaching children violin, also educating parents. I've learned that as we teach our children music, children have the ability to become lifelong learners. They develop skills that help them become the leaders of our world. It is amazing. I also teach violin because we know it does improve our academic achievement. And when kids know they can achieve something, their confidence grows. And that's another reason I love teaching. I love seeing confidence grow. That when challenges come up, children are not afraid. Teenagers are not afraid. They're like, yep, I do this every day. They know how to handle it. And then they help others do the same. So thank you again for being here with me. Let's dive in. Music, emotion, how are they associated? Well, they're closely linked. There have been many studies that have shown how music is linked to our emotion, as well as there's still being studies shown, they're still researching it. I think we've just barely touched the iceberg. But let's talk a little science. Neurochemicals. Listening to music actually releases certain neurochemicals. One of the big ones is the release of dopamine. Dopamine is actually a hormone that it connects to the center of our brain of enjoyment, of reward. We really like that, right? And we like to have it released in a very healthy way, and music does that. It helps us enjoy it. If we're listening to music, and we're not feeling great, we can change our mood with that nice little dose of dopamine and get us back on track, get us in our flow. Another chemical release is serotonin. Serotonin and other chemicals are actually associated with the immune system. So we have feeling good, enjoying life, and also boosting a little bit of our immune system. We like that, especially nowadays, right? And the third neurochemical I want to talk about is oxytocin. This is one of my favorites to think about because it is associated with connection. And we as human beings need connection. We need that connection. Even anything, any living thing, right? I was just with my dog the other day, and it was just so nice after a busy day to just sit down and just stroke the soft fur and just be and connect with my little puppy. So powerful. Or being with our children. We want to create that connection. And have you noticed some of those most important events of our lives are accompanied by music? And that goes into my point of connection. Music connects us. Music connects us. Music accompanies the most important events of our lives: weddings, lullabies, patriotic moments. Music helps us in time of mourning or loss. Music has power to connect us and be together, and helps us remember those moments and reflect on them. Music connects us. Next it helps regulate our emotion. If you are having a bad day, which that happens, right? We're all human and that's okay, but you want to get back on track, use music to help you. I was thinking about the other day, the still movies they used to have, right? Where they didn't have any dialogue, where it was all very dramatic and the music was what told the story, right? If we took the music away from any action film, what would happen? It would not have the same intensity. We use music to help express emotion and help feel authentically. When we listen to music that is in line with how we're feeling, it really taps into that deep level of authenticity. Whether it's sadness or whether it's excitement, it's a way of expressing ourselves, listening or playing music. And that's very important for emotion. Studies show that listening to classical music actually reduces stress. We'll take that, right? Listening to classical music reduces stress. So if you feel stressed, put something on. If you're ready for your workout and you need to be fired up, get that beat going, get that pulse moving you, because you can align music to help you in your own goals and in your children's goals. At our house, we actually have a cleaning playlist, and one of my favorites is called Hooked on Classics. When my kids were younger and we had to do dishes and nobody was in the mood at all, including mom, it's like, okay, let's get fired up. Get on Hooked on Classics and let's go. It's got a nice pulse, it's got a nice beat, and suddenly, wow, transformation. People are moving, we get people off the couches, and it is magical. And the body likes that beat. It likes to move and create motion, to pulse and beat. And it can be powerful to get kids and you back on track, and me back on track. I love that. So use music to help guide you, to help connect to your authentic emotion, as well as help you achieve what you're here to achieve. It can do that. It can change us so quickly. It can help change our mood. It can help change our emotion, or it can help us lean into our struggles, or lean into our sorrow, or lean into our enjoyment and peace and calm. Music has power to do that. The studies have shown it lights up the whole brain. It's not just one little piece. It has the ability to light up the entire brain of activity, of our emotion. It is powerful. So there is a deep connection between music and our emotions, and we can use it to not only help us, but as it helps us, we can also use music to lift the energy in the room. We can use music to bring people to a higher place. We can use music to tap into our emotions. It is powerful. Thank you so much for joining me. You get to choose what music you listen to, depending on what you need. And it's so nice to have this palette of music. And remember, you are exactly who you need to be today. You are the person your child needs, or your grandchild needs, and the person on the street needs. You never know what impact you have. So let's use music to get into that authentic flow of our lives so that we can connect, we can uplift, we can teach, we can inspire. Thank you again for joining me, and get a chance, create your own cleaning listening list, or your wake up list. Just do it on your phone. Create those powerful listening lists. I think it's really fun when you wake up in the morning or when you're doing your workout, and you'll notice the difference. Thanks so much. Have a fabulous Friday. And put in the notes if you have any comments. I would love it. Or share it if this is helpful for someone. Because we are here together to educate one another and to lift each other to our highest selves. Thanks so much. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.